Hello, hello. This is your first live cast with me. I'm Natasha Hazlett, and I help entrepreneurs get the clarity, confidence, and strategy that they need to boost their income and their level of influence in the world without working longer hours. And it has been quite a while since I've done a live, and you all have been on my mind, and I have promised you for the past couple of weeks I have felt so guilty because I have not done a live cast, and I'm going to change that today. Some of y'all have been messaging me and wondering if I'm okay because I haven't been doing lives, and I'm totally fine. And today, good morning, Christy. Today I want to talk about a concept. It's called burning the bridge. And I always love this concept, and I really had kind of forgotten about it, or it wasn't top of mind until I was at a workshop, and my friend and client Nikki mentioned this phrase, burn the bridge, and it all of a sudden triggered. This is how I do things. I burn the bridge. And you know that if you've watched a lot of my live casts, you know that I've been talking a lot this year about deciding what you really want, overcoming obstacles, getting what you really want, making decisions, stepping outside of your comfort zone. And I think that the next important concept and strategy that you can use, and that it's important to bring up, is this concept of burning the bridge. Now, sometimes when we hear the phrase burning the bridge, we think about, not destroying relationships, not causing irreparable harm to a relationship. And that's not what I'm talking about today when I talk about burning the bridge. Good morning, Nikki. I just talked about you. I am talking about the concept of when you have made a decision, that one of the best ways that I found to make sure that that decision sticks is if you burn the bridge. So what does that mean? Well, I'm sure this comes from a military strategy where and I guess that's a story that I was told, was that the Army was the soldiers were a little bit worried about, and they were kind of freaked out about going into battle. And so instead, what the commanding officer did is he burned the bridge, literally, so that there was no retreat. There was no way for them to retreat. They had to go in to battle. No retreat. Hey, Bob. Good morning. So this is something that I have just used in my business and in my life for many, many, many years. And I think that this is something that you can use in your life and in your business to help ensure that your decisions truly stick. Now, I have found personally that there are like two ways that I burn the bridge when it comes to decision making. The first way that I burn the bridge is by saying out loud to people that this is what I'm going to do. And my best friend Melissa once said, you're one of the few people that I know that when you say you're going to do something, you really freaking do it. And that's something that she said that she really respects about me. And, ever since she said that, I've made sure that that is a way that I operate my life. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And as a lot of my friends have, especially back home in Memphis, discovered, when I said I am going to move out west, 2,000 miles away from everything that I know, out to Boise, Idaho, I'm sure a bunch of them were like, yeah, right. Yeah, it's just something that she's talking about. And then, holy crap, one day, we really did move. We really did follow through with that. And all of a sudden they realized, man, when she says she's going to do something, she really does it. And one of the ways that I made sure that I burned the bridge was to tell people this is what I'm going to do, because I do what I say I'm going to do. And so an example of when I've done this very recently, burning the bridge, and telling people, is that I am hosting, we're launching a new brand. It's called Unstoppable Influence, and we're so super excited about our new brand. Hey Angela, hey Sarah, hey, both Sarahs are here. So we're launching our new brand, Unstoppable Influence, and we are so excited about it. We are hosting the biggest event that I've hosted to date. It's going to be for 100 people. We're going to only have 100 tickets, and actually 25 of them are already spoken for. So we got 75 tickets. It's going to be in Boise. It's October 13th and 14th. It's a Friday and a Saturday. We're going to be selling tickets, so mark your calendars. It's going to be an amazing 2-day event with phenomenal speakers. And it's the Unstoppable Influence Summit. Now, the way I burned the bridge was I told my clients, and I started telling people, I am doing this summit. So now there is no retreating. Plus, I also booked the location. There is no opportunity for me to retreat. And so I burned the bridge, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's one way, is that I would go out and just tell people, because I don't ever want people to think that I'm not a person of my word. So that may be one strategy that you can use to burn the bridge. So then the next strategy that I use is money. I use money to burn the bridge. When I spend a bunch of money on something, or when you spend a bunch of money on something, you're going past the point of no return, right? When you invest, make a substantial investment in something, especially, for example, in your business, you join a $10,000, a $15,000, $25,000 program, you are burning the bridge, point of no return. You aren't going to flush that money down the toilet, am I right? That is another very powerful way of going to the point of no return. I'll tell you an example. My friend Shelly hired my nutrition coach, and she did her 3-month package. Y'all, this package is like $2,500. Point of no return. There was no way that Shelly was going to fall off the wagon and let this program be just another diet, because it financially would hurt. She burned the bridge. It went past the point of no return. And a lot of times that's what you need to do in order to get serious and make your decisions stick. So those are the 2 ways, and I do the same thing as well. When I make substantial investments, look, I'm not all about wasting money. So when I invest big, and I have invested big over the years, that's how I know that my chance of success is going to skyrocket, because I have burned that bridge. I have put my money where my mouth is. It's gonna hurt. I've gone past the point of no return. And so if you are thinking about making a decision, and you want to give yourself the very best possible chance for that decision to stick, friends, you got to burn that bridge in the way that it is going to make you past the point of no return. For some of y'all, it may be telling your spouse. For some of you, it may be telling your friends. For some of y'all, it may be getting on a Facebook Live and telling people. And speaking of which, I am going to go and burn the bridge right now, live for y'all. You ready? I felt very guilty, in all transparency, about the fact that I have not been doing a ton of Facebook Live videos. Okay, and people have been messaging me and saying, "Where are you?" And we look to you for inspiration. Like, where's your, are you okay? Is everything okay? And I felt really bad. And for me, I like to fluff and buff, as my client Lynn likes to say. I like to fluff and buff. It's easy when I have my nice tripod here because it's a good angle. And so I have not been doing as many lives because I'm always like running around. and I don't have my perfect scene. And I decided that, you know, like, that's enough. That's not good. It's not helping. It's not helping y'all. And so what I have decided, I am burning the bridge right now. I'm sweating a little bit as I'm telling y'all this. And I'm going 30 days. 30 days straight of Facebook Lives. I can't tell you what time of day. They may be in my pajamas one night. 30 days. Today is day number 1 of going live on Facebook. I have now burned the bridge live on Facebook. Y'all get to hold me accountable for this. I feel a little bit sick to my stomach, I've got to say. I'm like sitting here thinking of all the stuff I've got going on. But I am going to get on Facebook Live every single day for the next 30 days. Or the next 29 days, because today is the first one. So you just saw me do it live. So, what are y'all going to burn the bridge on? Let me know. And if you love this video, make sure to share it with your friends that you think it might help them in their life and in their decision making. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for witnessing me burn the bridge. Dude, it's done. No retreating. Y'all gonna see the smiling face. It may not have makeup on it. It may be like sitting in the car in the parking lot for the grocery store of the grocery store or whatever. It may be at 11 o'clock at night, but I am burning the bridge. And I'm gonna get this done. And so I will look forward to seeing y'all every day for the next 30 days. All right, y'all have a great rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.